Live streaming is on.
Como manzanas.
So are you in there now?
I don't know.
It looks like it. Look. Hello?
Hey, Frankie, can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, cool. All right. I use a virtual mixer and did not notice that I had muted myself on the mixer.
You're fine. We are trying this out for the first time to see if it actually worked.
Okay.
So
I have never used it. I looked at it the other day, but that's about all I did was look.
yeah. Theoretically, if this continues to work like this, Rob can set up lobby chat in the morning.
And this lobby chat supposedly can hold 50 people.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I use. Have you guys heard of Voice Meter? It's a virtual audio mixer for PC.
No, never heard of it.
Okay, so I do some weird software, so that I can control the sounds and stuff. It basically sort of reroutes different audio from your computer, like it was routing it through a regular mixer.
That's really cool. I've been thinking about investing in a microphone for, when we do shows and stuff on Intentionally Left Blank and things like that.
Yeah, I've thought about that. I just use a headset. It's actually a gaming headset because I have some electrical issues. It causes a hum when I use a USB headset. So the only thing about I thought about a microphone, except that they tend to be very sensitive. So they're going to hear you typing and clicking and this, that, and the other. Things have to be really directional.
Well, and they'll just think that you're important because you're typing so much.
Well, sometimes I just ain't paying attention, or I'm Googling something or whatever, you know. But the one I had was, I can adjust. The other thing I can do on this mixer is adjust the sensitivity a little bit, because it was, without it, I mean, I was picking up every time I clicked the mouse, it would pick up. So little stuff like that.
Cool.
The other thing I like about it is, for example, if you wanted to share a video or something like that, it'll actually mix in the sound from the video, just like it was going through your microphone. So you don't have to like turn the speakers on and turn it up loud or whatever.
Yeah. I don't like anything on my head with my ears and stuff like that, so I can't use headsets.
Yeah.
It hurts my
You know, a lot
ears.
of people use earbuds. Depending
Well,
on
that's
how
worse.
good they are, a lot of them pick up pretty good. But yeah, you got to have a really directional microphone and speakers and all that kind of good stuff.
Mm.
You can play music. For example, this is just, I'm just playing it on my computer and it's like ratting it as though it was coming through a microphone. You control the volume or mute it or whatever.
Very cool. That'll be interesting for something for Angelina to do.
You could tell Angelina I just figured out a live stream that she can jump
Yeah, I've been kind of every once in a while I'll hang out in a Discord, but first of all, you have to at some point get an invite, right?
Yeah.
And G's just not very active with it, so.
So can't you just click on it though, or something? And it shows up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you can, but I thought to use Discord, you had to log into Discord.
You have to click on the Discord either from something. Like it's on the main page in the bottom corner. But it's not like the old lobby chat. And then I found this the other day and I was going, well, now how can I get this to work? Because I don't really have a channel. So if I decided to try to do lobby chats, it doesn't hurt Frankie's channel at all.
Yeah.
Or if somebody does a goof, like playing a movie.
Yeah.
Like Red Dawn. Take a channel strike.
Yeah. Well, of course, if you're not streaming on YouTube, then what does it matter? But if you're streaming on YouTube, then you got to worry about that stuff.
This is actually streaming live on YouTube right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
I tried that link and it didn't work for my browser.
Yeah, it took me a little to figure it out.
Gave me some weird rtmp.youtube.com/live or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was trying to figure out what the heck. What do I click where?
Or you could just go into YouTube and grab the link and post that link. Be the easiest thing to do, I guess. Or maybe you're just grabbing the wrong link here in Jitsi or something. I don't know. Like I said, I ran across it the other day and looked at it, and I'm like, man, I don't see how to set up my sound, but today I was able to figure that part of it out. But I can actually, the other thing I like about this mixer, and G brought this up some time ago, and it's the whole reason I set this particular version up, is say you had people in Discord that were not on the live stream, I can send my output from Discord. In other words, what I hear from Discord into the mixer, and then, for example, on this one, I could send. Let's see. I don't know about this one, but when we were doing Hangouts, I could link the audio from Hangouts and Discord so that Discord could talk to the folks in the Hangouts, and the folks in the Hangouts could talk to the folks in Discord.
That sounds uberly complicated.
It wasn't too hard to figure out. takes a little bit of getting used to. Um,
What in the world?
that's it's not showing up. I guess it doesn't show up. Well, let me see here. Yeah, that's the virtual mixer I'm using. So you see the microphone over there on the left. It's the far left channel. And then next to it are two separate virtual inputs that come from somewhere on the computer, like Hangouts or Discord or whatever. Then next to that are two separate inputs. One of them is just that says desktop is just everything that's on the PC.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another one next to that that I can use to like play music through or whatever. And so it just automatically mixes everything down together.
I lost my baby in a Cadillac.
And by the way, this is all public domain stuff because it's an Air Force band. So
Wow.
Mm.
and a lot of the top gamers use this to what they do is they use, because even if you have a hardware mixer, somehow you still have to tie all that stuff together, with your game sounds or whatever. And so they all use Voicemeeter to make all that happen. So a lot of times you'll hear like four gamers all talking, and they're actually, a lot of them use Discord to talk to each other in the games. And that's how Voicemeeter is how they tie it all together so that you hear them when they're streaming. It's not too hard to set up. There's a couple of really good YouTube videos that show you how to make it all work. Well, maybe some folks will start using it. I know, Night Strike is working on something, but I've done a little research on the server software that he's using, and it's got some security issues. So anytime I see something like that, I tend to not trust it. So, well, plus, he's eventually going to have more than that to deal with, like boatloads of bandwidth, especially if stuff starts going viral, because bandwidth is not cheap.
Nope.
Midnight Range could you imagine Midnight Range with the capability of putting 50 people in a room? His show.
Oh Lord, I just can't imagine.
Because he fills a room and they talk for half of the night, and then they could still fill the room. He could put everybody who's in his chat in the room.
I could actually start joining again because I haven't been in a chat because it fills up in a second.
Well, and sometimes his conversations is
Not for me.
It's late and yeah.
The only thing I don't like is seems like the only way to do it to get your like the avatar that shows up
Yeah.
is to use what's the name of it? I saw it a while ago.
Your personalized picture.
Yeah.
Those days are gone.
You can supposedly put custom thumbnails in there somewhere after anything else.
Settings, profile.
There might
Enter
be
your
a
Gravatar email.
Gravatar.
And I've got Gravatar, but that's not really the one I want to show up. Maybe I can do it.
I'll be right back. I have to go put my laundry in the dryer.
I got it.
You gonna put in the other load? My husband's thinking, whoa, hey, look at that. Texas, 2 guns. I like that.
Yeah, I'm just doing a screen share. I'll open it up in Firefox. I mean, not Firefox. Yeah, Firefox. And see, that's what I want to show up instead of initials. Sort of like it did on Hangouts. Try something. Nope, that ain't it. Hmm. Or if I did this.
Get a hold of.
Nope. Oh, that's my calendar.
I have no idea what I did. But it worked.
Bum, 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 bum. Hmm?